It's the Joel Shit Show featuring Joel Shit.
Hi, welcome to the Joel Shit Show. I'm your host, Joel Shit. So, I think, it's pretty easy to get off center sometimes. And one of my theories is, one of the things is you can tell, you have to find something that's high profile and use that to determine whether you're really getting off base. And so I figured, if you're consistently using the horn in your car more than once a day, like over a period of a week or two, every day you're using your horn several times, that's a sign that maybe you're pushing a little too hard. It's something. It could have nothing to do with your driving, but you're not looking at situations rationally, because you're not supposed to use your horn that often. And the way you can tell is because you don't hear other people's horns that often. And I don't mean while you're driving, because I'm sure you're such an angelic driver that you would never hear someone honk their horn that many times at you. But just walking down the street, for those of you that ever walk, if you never, you don't really hear a horn that often, and you see thousands of cars, and then so that should tell you something. It's like yesterday I used the horn 3 times, and I did an episode last week where I was talking about idiots. So this morning, making a right turn from Williams onto San Tomas, and it was almost the same situation as yesterday with the Honda, and I almost got on the horn, and I said, wait a minute, you've been really horny lately, maybe you're using it too much. And I looked at the car, and it was a 70-year-old woman with bushy hair, and she was figuring it out, and I had to wait a couple extra seconds, and then she got on to San Tomas, and she only crossed one solid white line. People are so funny, it's like when they want to get on and they just pay no attention to the paint in the ground. And the reason why there are solid white lines on the street is because it's too expensive to install cement everywhere, or concrete, or whatever. It's expensive, but paint is much less expensive. So you treat the paint as, like ruffles. They have ridges, and you leave them alone. And I understand that, I don't mean like lane lines. That's paint for a different purpose. Not every use of paint is to simulate something bigger and something you shouldn't drive over. A solid white line, you should pretend that it's, Now, on the Bay Bridge, right now, on the lower deck, they've done a bunch of that too, and it's not the same thing. There, you have to use it to change lanes. It's to psychologically keep people from changing lanes. And you know what? Traffic has improved on there. Because heavy traffic often becomes heavy because of people changing lanes. That's all the time we have for today. Visit us on the web at joelshitshow.com. Email Joel at joelshitshow.com.